Alright, I'm Steven from Q Media. I direct photography here, and welcome to the first behind the scenes video. The newest member of Q Media is actually filming this whole thing. This whole video is actually about tests. This first one is a test for me. We've got some new diffusion for a couple of lights we already had.
Like I'll dial it in, this will probably at 100, this will probably at like 75.
Everything we're using here is LED lights. We have LED Go's, all the panel lights, and Felix 360EX, which is the kit, which are the more circular lights.
I'm going to have to try something. You want to look at the one with on the sticks?
There's Matt. Matt's just in the video. He's the guy that we tested. Matt always ends up being the testee. It would have been a lot easier just to switch the lights out on a stand, but that's way less fun, so we made this ridiculous rig. One of the issues with LEDs, and it's getting better, is that they have inconsistent color representation, so each panel might be slightly different colored, and I'm just matching the Felix to the LED Go so that when I'm looking at them later, we care about fall off and softness and spread. We do not care about color or slight variance in intensity, so I'm just fixing those things. Okay, so these are the different lights. I'm actually super happy with the way that the medium softbox turned out. It's softer, the fall off is nicer, and the coverage is actually way bigger than the stock softbox. You can shoot with just one large source, and yeah, it makes our life a lot easier knowing that, so we don't have to bring as much stuff to get the images we want. So Josh needed a couple tests done for motion tracking. So here we have the C300 Mark II on a slider on a hi-hat on an Apple box. We did it handheld and on a slider to basically test what we could do. That's the point of a test, to see if it's easier or harder in different situations. And somehow it works perfectly. This is just one in a glove box, testing the reveal of an image, and so I don't know how he does it. This setup is for a hologram effect that's coming up in a future video, and we just basically needed to have this hologram be manipulated by Matt once again. So I darkened the scene, and then I put a little bit of a side light on him. I put a backlight on him to really give a nice lens flare, and I put a blue light. I'm shooting in tungsten white balance, and I put a daylight LED through like 3 or 4 CTBs to just make a super ultra blue, like almost theater light, and shine it right on his face and then on his body to represent the light coming from the hologram that will be there. And just move the camera around so that we'd have something to test the tracking with. So this is the finished effect. I think the blue light sells the effect of the hologram really well, as well as the motion tracking and the lens flare, obviously, because you can't have holograms without lens flares. I've seen at least one Star Trek movie. In the top left corner, we have an alternate view of the scene, which is interesting to see. Tests like these help us always be prepared in the field. Thanks for watching the first Field Notes video. Check back for more.